Peace, you're now rocking with B from BTHYSELF. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Many of you have asked me about my hair lock routine or how I maintain my beard, and I really didn't know what to compile together because I honestly don't feel I do much for my locks. And I watched a lot of these videos. I haven't found any that really speak about the internal. It really starts from your inside for healthy locks to keep your hair from thinning or where the tips are breaking or where you're getting a lot of dandruff. That's the body telling you that there's a mineral imbalance there. So today's video for hair lock maintenance or routine, whatever we want to call it, I want to do it a little bit different. I want to show you what you can do internally and externally. I first got my locks back in September of 2016, so it's been 4 years since I've had my locks now. I was worried at first because a lot of people told me that I would experience a lot of itchy scalp. I rarely experience that. The only times that I do experience itchy scalp is if I style my hair. I notice if I style my hair after 2 weeks, my scalp becomes real irritated. So I just like to let it flow most of the time. If I need to gather it up, I just use this lock tie. So usually when you're working out or if you're cleaning around the house or going to bed, you want to keep your locks free of lint. I usually wear one of these. It's like a unisex cap for your locks, and it's more so for those who have long locks. As you can see, my locks are pretty long now after 4 years. It has a nice tie here to where you can adjust it. That way it's not falling off your head when you're sleeping or if you're doing a lot of movement. I really like the material. I'll go ahead and demonstrate. You see how I can go ahead, pull this back and gently pull it in to where it traps all my hair. All my hair is trapped in there. Even if you shake your head, it's not on my head tight to where it's leaving those lines. If you're a king and you're looking for something, it looks better than these. Even if you're a queen, I know some of you are heavy sleepers moving around, this is gonna fall off your head. I always wake up and this is still on my head. Definitely something good to have if you need something for sleepwear and to keep your locks maintained and free of lint. Almost forgot to mention a shower cap. You see how long it is to where it's not scrunching up my locks. You can keep your hair dry while taking a shower now. I also recommend investing in some satin or silk pillowcases. It's really good for your beards as well. Say if you do have one of those sleep caps that happens to slip off your head, you're still resting your hair on this. The bottle I use has a dripper up top. The more you twist, the more open it'll be. I don't like my hair to be real oily whenever I do oil my hair. And to be honest, I don't oil my hair often. Just keeping it real. I probably oil it maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks. I really don't have the need to do that because my scalp isn't really irritated or feels itchy. And I really believe that's due to when you're eating the right foods. Like you're not eating dairy, you're not eating soy, fish, meat. Before, when I used to eat meat, and this was when I had low haircuts, I would always have a lot of dandruff, but I always ate a lot of processed foods back then. I think it's very important that you stay properly hydrated. If you drink 2 to 4 liters of spring water per day, you'll be off to a good start. What I do is I start my morning. As soon as I wake up, I'm drinking at least 1 liter of spring water. And then I'm drinking another liter, so forth, every 3 hours. Some days I only crush 2, some days I only crush 3 liters. But if you can get at least 2 to 4 liters per day, you're gonna feel amazing from head to toe. So let's talk about the foods you can intake for your insides. Minerals that are great for the hair would include iron, zinc, and magnesium. Brazil nuts are great to include into your regimen. You only need about 1 or 2 throughout the day. Wild crafted sea moss is also great because it has so much minerals, including iron, zinc, magnesium, selenium, giving you strong hair. And sea moss can be applied externally. Some people use it for lock retwisting, and you can apply it directly to the scalp. Cucumbers are also great for healthy hair. I often juice them. It's nice and hydrating, and it has those minerals. Guava leaves, soursop leaves, or graviola leaves, those are all good for hair growth. Now what I do is I make the guava leaf tea, but you can also use it as a hairspray, and I've had nothing but great results. What I do is I make a tea out of guava leaf, and then I also take compost from cucumbers and add that to the tea, strain it, and you have a nice spray to apply to your hair. For the guava tea, you want to take about 2 to 3 cups of spring water, or distilled in this case is fine. Add about 7 to 9 guava leaves. Cover it with the pot lid, and you're gonna let that sit overnight. In a separate pot, you wanna bring about 2 to 3 cups of water to a boil, and then you add the cucumber compost. Then you wanna take this and strain it into a spray bottle. You can add equal parts of the cucumber water compost along with the guava tea. Or you could use them separately, individually. They both work very well. You just want to spray a light mist throughout your hair, run it through your locks, and you're good. You can even use this to spray over your entire hair after washing it. About every 4 to 6 weeks, I wash my hair. I highly recommend that you use black African soap. That's one of the best shampoos to use. People who often wear hats, people who have strenuous workout sessions, you probably wash your hair more so than me. And I've been good with just washing my hair once every 4 to 6 weeks. And you know, if you keep your body clean from the inside, the outside is gonna show those results, trust me. So that's my video on hair lock routine or maintenance. This really isn't my field, so I hope I did not let you all down. I just noticed that not many people spoke on the things that you consume. You know, there's not really much to it. I keep it basic and simple. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor and hit the like. If you didn't, feel free to hit the unlike. I would also like to know what you didn't like about the video, or what you thought that I could have included, because I'm new to this, right? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, get notified every time we drop content here on the channel, Monday at 8 a.m. Until next time, 2098 Badaye.